The games are about to begin. You're watching Butler Esports.
Welcome back to Battle for Indiana. We got some more Valorant for you today on this amazing Friday afternoon. Right now we have Ball State versus Purdue in map 2. First map was Haven. Purdue beat Ball State 14-12 in overtime. Very close match. We're hoping to see another close match right here. So let's not hesitate. Let's get straight into the game. But before, do you have anything to say?
Well, I mean, it's just so sad that we didn't get to see the first game. We didn't get to see that on stream, unfortunately. I know everyone at home is so upset about that. We definitely missed a really good game, and I'm sure a close game at that. I'm sure Ball State is looking and is ready and prepared to then take this 2-1.
You're 100% right. It was a very close match. We were able to just barely peek into the room they were playing to watch a little bit of it, and it was... Ball State was down 9-4 at one point in that game, brought it to 12-12 to get into overtime, but we're not able to pull it out. And this matchup's a bit funny for me because Ball State and Purdue, even though I'm from Ohio, those are my two choices of what college to go to. So this is for it all. Did I pick the right school, ladies and gentlemen?
I mean, we'll definitely see. We'll definitely see the second map being Lotus. We'll definitely see what happens. If you watch Ball State streams, you definitely know our infamous Lotus curse. But this year it was broken. We have not lost on this map yet, and we are looking to continue that streak right now.
But here we go. The round is starting, and we're gonna take a look at the gameplay here. Pretty standard comps from both sides. Although I was talking to Connor post map, and I'm like, I am so confident we're gonna see Vipers from both teams here. I guess nerfs have come out. The meta has changed. We see not 2, but 0 Vipers on their screen in front of you. I was wrong, my bad.
These are definitely not comps that we were thinking were going to happen. We did not know any of this. But all we know for right now is that Ball State is going to start on defense and Purdue is going to start on the attack side. So we'll see what happens as the walls go down and we start to see just some quick smokes coming out, but it doesn't look like there's too much action going on, minus all the people going mid, and then so much getting taken off. Some of them off screen, some of them you're seeing so much action already, being Ball State down a member 3 versus 4 right now.
Yeah, Purdue on attack was looking to get some early picks. They do make it happen, so very good stuff from Purdue early on in this map. They're now going to try to rotate the resources over to A, see if they can get a hit here. And it looks like it's going to work because Ball State only having 3 agents left have to put 1 agent at each site because they don't know where Purdue is going to go yet. The raise gate comes out for Purdue, and that should alert Ball State. And you can see them on your minimap running over to A, and they're going to try to get there as quick as possible, trying to back up Fraggleton because he's all by himself on A right now. Here comes the execute. Mercy with Neon taking space, already on site. But Fraggleton in a great spot, playing default, seeing if he can catch someone off guard, seeing in timing. What a shot! Straight to the head from Fraggleton. Now a 3v2 as TN also gets a pick off screen. Here we go. Focus! Fraggleton, he finished it off. And Ball State does the impossible. Down 5-3. Is able to pull off a pistol round win.
That is just the Ball State way that I am personally used to. Taking control of pistol round and absolutely dominating. And that will make them comfortably sit at a pretty decent eco advantage going into the second round where they are on defense. Now, here's the thing to also point out is how much actually went on that I don't even think they had time to plant that spike when they were just trying to get onto A site there. Fraggleton just set up had a really good setup on the Killjoy on A site, so it just halted them until they started actually making noise, which gave Ball State time to maneuver around. But we'll see what happens this round.
As you see, Ball State's Omen Rebo puts that deep smoke out, Rebel, I believe that's called, and gets 2 with the Marshall. Amazing angle he's holding, amazing smoke he placed, and that'll be a very nice pick. Early for Ball State, he gets a 3rd. He's on for an ace on the second round of this game, already. And here we go, Fraggleton now trying to lurk up C, scaling up, trying to make some space. What can he do here? And gets Sims, who is lurking mid. Now it's going to be a 5v1, and there we go. Say all by himself is going to fall.
A flawless, while having one of the members taken out in their own spawn. I don't think I've seen a crazier stuff happen in a minute. Already, Ball State is gonna try getting the snowball going, getting their advantage, pushing it as far as they possibly can, and they have to be feeling good right now in this game 3. What do you think?
Yeah, this is great early momentum, as we know, but Ball State will now be on what is called a bonus, where they use those leftover Bulldogs, Guardians, Spectres from the last round, and Purdue will be on 5 Vandals. So it'll be interesting to see if Ball State is able to win this bonus. It's going to be a very quick execute here from Purdue, as they already have 4 people scaled up through A, already have A rebel control, which is huge. Grim with the Guardian through the wall, trying to get something happen. He's now going to be pushed off that angle, has to rotate out so he doesn't get spammed by utility. Chonky is able to find a pick on Rebo. That was, I believe that happened A stairs, which is a great pick to have because we know how deadly Rebo is with that sniper. And Rookie is now going to see if he can lurk up C, but Fraggleton has all of his Killjoy utility there, so I don't think Rookie's going to get too much value out of that lurk. But now here we go, on board with TN, looking for a duelist 1v1. TN versus Mercy. Mercy's going to back out of it. They're going to rotate the resources B. They think that B is open, so they're going to try to hit B. I believe it's going to be, and Rookie gets out Fraggleton. Fraggleton peaked at the wrong time, unfortunately for him. Now a 4v3 retake for Ball State. Down a man. Spike is planted B, if I am not mistaken. It's going to be very, very difficult for Ball State to do. They are low on utility, low on agents, low on resources. What can they do here? They have a little bit of site control, but no. PN dies to Chonky. Chonky gets a 3K. Grim gets one in the blind, and Say will finish out the round for Purdue. They have clutched their anti-eco.
Yeah, it's exactly like you said. Ball State was just using the guns that they had in the previous round. They just couldn't make something happen when there is all Vandals and all heavy shields from the side of Purdue. Nothing much that could have been done there. But now, interestingly enough, 4th round in, we're already seeing Raze all come out from the side of Purdue. She already has that up, and he's looking for blood. He's looking for something out of this next round.
Yeah, that just goes to show how much Valorant ults can snowball if you're able to get them early. The alt orb snowball, the kills snowball, and their Chonky Raze already has the ult, which is very impressive. Once again, Purdue fights for A rebel control. Mercy, great shot onto Rebo, who's trying to lurk up A link. Does not happen for Rebo, gets taken out by Mercy, and once again, Purdue have taken all of A rebel control. I think Ball State just have to fight for that harder. Anyways, it'll be next round that has to happen. As Grim finds a great shot on the Chonky, gets a trade that says, now you know you killed Rebo, and I'm gonna get you right back. And Fraggleton this time winning the Killjoy 1v1, able to get that pick on the Killjoy, and now Purdue have to either commit A or B. They have no info the rest of the entire map, so they have to choose either A or B. It looks like they're going to do B, but they're up A, but Say is nowhere to be seen. Say has a spike going B, and now it's gonna be Mercy versus Tian 1v1. Tian will win that duelist 1v1. Now it's a 3v1 for Say all by himself, who is trying to lurk up A link. Just a bit of miscoms, I think, as Say was going B, but the rest of their team was executing A.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's nothing. I don't know. It was definitely a big miscommunication. Their spike was nowhere near them. They didn't know if they were gonna. I don't know if they just didn't know if they were gonna go A, go B, but it doesn't matter because Fraggleton takes out Say for another Ball State round victory.
Yeah, you said it perfectly. Just another great round from. From Ball State, and now Purdue is gonna have to try to figure out what can they do differently. How can we execute a site without losing too many people? How can we execute a site without losing too much util? So they're able to play a good post plant, but they just can't execute C site because they know that Fraggleton's utility is there. It's just rough. But anyways, it is walls down, and away we go here for the 5th round of this map. Sim gets early A rebel control. Once again, Purdue, if they're doing anything right, I'll tell you, that A rebel control is so important, and getting it that early has been huge for their match so far. And here we have Rookie gets taken out by the op of Rebo, who quickly TPs out, and he's going to rotate back. I think they're going to rotate over to A because they know Purdue is now A, and I think Ball State teammates that are on A going to start calming to their teammates. Hey, Purdue is over here. Hurry, get your knives out. Start running over. It looks like Purdue is going to hit A. And you see Phobos lurking in A lane, just waiting for that door to break, looking to get a pick. Here you have Grim on an off angle. Is he going to get able to be done with it? I'm not too sure. TN looks like he's going to try to double satchel out. It's going to be a great execute from the side of Purdue. They get the spike down. Now it's going to be a retake situation for Ball State. But Grim on that look, as I said, was amazing. And now the fade all comes out. And that's going to spot everybody who's on site. It's going to be a 5v1. They're going to close it on Chonky. And great round there from Ball State. They kind of let them have sight. Played a really nice retake.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. I don't know if it was just. It was Fade getting her ult at just the right time. Exactly when Ball State wanted to push onto the site, and Fade used that ult, and then easy access onto the site for Ball State. A really, really impressive victory, bringing them up 4-1. And now we're going to see a big ult advantage for the side of Purdue. There's not really too much that can withstand that kind of stuff. Ray's ult, Neon ult, and then also Gecko ult coming out. Those are two very explosive ultimates with one ultimate that is really good at lockdown. So we'll see how well Ball State can really recoup this. They have credits in their pockets, so even if they lose this round, they're not going to be at that much of a disadvantage, if any at all. But it still means that they're going to be, and there's already action starting. Rebo taking out Say with the op.
Rebo, we don't see him play Omen much. He's usually a Viper player. But as we talked about, Viper getting nerfed, he's on Omen, so he's playing these ridiculous op angles, or these ridiculous off angles with the op, and then gets a kill. TP's off so he doesn't get Yoto dumped. Great stuff from Rebo these past two rounds to get the early picks. And now we have just the calm, the quiet before the storm. Rebo spots a couple, lurking C mound. It looks like Purdue's going to try to do a C hit here, but as we know, KJ's utility is there. This is going to be a very, very hard site to hit. And it is now Chalky who's picked up the spike, giving her spike to a duelist. Interesting strategy there. I assume that he's going to drop it off to his Omen, and TN gets a great pick. A Rebel catching Rookie off guard. Rookie thought he had a free lurk. TN said no to that. And here comes the execute from Mercy, pushing Rebo off the op angle, gets him. The op is now down. Who is going to pick it up first? Mercy gets a second one. Ball State has to run over. It is now 3v3. Purdue have equalized this. Great stuff from them. What an entry. What an execute. But TN with the nade is able to get Mercy, who got 2 kills earlier on. And then all comes out from Chonky, getting 1. Getting 2. Phobos is going to use the Clovalt. Can he get a kill before time expires? Grim now is going to fade out, and Chonky catches Phobos off guard. Chonky knew that Phobos had a push, so Chonky took advantage of that. Now it's Grim in a 1v2. Falls to Chonky, Cat Lover. Great username, by the way. And that'll be a round 1 for Purdue.
That is honestly just the double duelist gap right there. We saw the explosiveness of this Neon. Neon being able to run around, do whatever she needs to, being able to misplace herself, not making a single easy shot for the side of Ball State. But then we saw the Rays from the side of Purdue also come out. There was a really good placement of the little guy, the little drone guy that like walks around. I don't remember his name. But then we saw how even with being at numbers advantage, Grim could or number disadvantage, Grim could still find his way around, but he still just got caught in what looked to be a 3v1 after the little guy started running at him, and then just spelled disaster for the rest of the round.
Yeah, it looked like Ball State had that round sealed, but the 2 players that were falling C, they died. And not only that, the Fraggleton utility, the Killjoy utility, wasn't able to keep them off of sight. So it's just a really well done execute, really well done entry from the side of Purdue, giving them that round win. And once it was a 3v3, doing a retake on C is very, very difficult because there's only 2 angles to peek from, and they're not angles that are particularly great because there's so many spots that they can be seen from. For example, if you try to go through CT, you're looking at box and you're looking at water. There's like 5 different angles that can see anyone trying to go through CT. But here we go. We have round 7, 4-2 in favor of Purdue. Can Purdue use that round to keep momentum going, or Ball State going to halt that, put them in their place, and take an even bigger round advantage? Now we see something different. Purdue did not instantly take A mount control, so Ball State know that A mount is kind of free, and Purdue said, we did it last time, let's do it again. We don't care about this Fraggleton, this Killjoy utility, we're just going to push straight through it, and it's not working for them this time. As you see, Fraggleton actually gets say off screen, which is not good because that's your main spike planter. That's your main entry with the Dizzy. So Gecko dying early is very, very unfortunate. And now Rebo, what an angle to be holding the op. This is nasty. This will probably get a kill. I'm actually curious. Rookie and Mercy are right next to it. Who is going to peek first? Who is going to die to this op first? And Rookie has a little tingling in his gut. He knows something's off. He knows that he probably should not peek that. So he does an amazing job of rotating off, not putting the angle. It looks like they're going to try to re-hit C. Rookie gets a lot of kills still around this far. He's been a great input in this match. And here comes the ult from Mercy. He's going to shock in. There we go. What a dash. What a kill. Was able to get Phobos, who was trying to hold B entry. But that's just going to be a very hard thing to hold. You get completely slid at from a Neon ult. And now Mercy can take some pop shots, some pre-fire, seeing if he can catch Fraggle off guard. Rebo misses the op shot. Going to be rough. And Chonky gets Fraggle. It's now 1v4. He's going to save the op here. And that's just a really good round won by Purdue.
Yeah, I mean, it was simply just the Neon ult gap. All he did, run in, use that ult, get all the members of Ball State off of B site, either by killing them, scaring them off, what have you, and then the Omen with the operator. Granted, we have seen some really, really good work out of this op, but there's not much it can do in close quarters and in the 1v4. So, and I'm kind of happy that he's not going to try throwing away this op. He understands that we can take further rounds. I am not losing this operator just because I want to get these greedy kills. So then, granted, Ball State is still in the lead, what have you. But they're still somewhat at the gun disadvantage and a credit disadvantage as well. We see the only really big gun that we have for Ball State is the operator. The other side of Purdue has all these assault rifles. They have all this utility that they need in order to take this next round. Let's see if Ball State can't take this down when walls go down in 3 seconds.
So yeah, for those at home who do not know, the Van...
Bomb buddy out.
700 credits. And the Sheriffs, the little one-tap pistols you see Ball State using right now, those are only 800 credits, which is why they're save round favorites. But as we see, Chonky is able to raise if TN gets the early pick, and I believe TN was trying to set an off angle B main, and Chonky was not letting that happen. Here comes the entry on the C side from Purdue. Great entry. They have sight. They're going to try to get spiked down. Here it's Reba with the up. Crouch peeks. Great kill from him onto the Gecko. Spike is not yet down. I misspoke. Here comes Mercy on the Neon planting spike. Interesting choice there. Chonky once again getting another pick. He has been huge to the Purdue success of this game so far, as Phobos and Grim are the only 2 Ball State players left. They're not going to save those guns because they're only Sheriffs. So they're going to see how much value they can get with these weapons right here. It's going to be hard though because they have very little entry util. Now Grim is trying to enter on site. Here he goes. He's all by himself. Oh, he gets one, and he's gonna fall. So at least we got one there. Not a terrible save round, getting 2 kills, but still not what Ball State was hoping for.
But it's exactly what most people could have been expecting for that, especially for when they are at that kind of credit disadvantage, especially when they're at that kind of credit disadvantage, and when they are at, I don't even want to call it a utility difference. All Purdue did was get on the side, get the picks that they needed, like getting just eliminating Fraggleton, just him. That can get rid of a lot of Ball State's utility that is defending one side or another. And then after that, it's just, okay, we have the site now. Let's see if we can get the rest of these picks. And then Ball State being on that save round, they're already on the back foot, so there's not really much they could do about that.
Yeah, as I said earlier, retaking on C is very, very difficult for defending teams. But as you can see, that has been a timeout called by Ball State's coach, by Raptors. He doesn't like what he's seeing so far. He wants to change up the game plan a little bit. He wants to, put the momentum back into Ball State's favor. Because as you saw, it was 4-1 a couple seconds ago. And then Purdue won that match and swung momentum in their favor. And they've won now the last 3 rounds, which has been huge for Purdue to retie this game up. And here we go, 20 seconds on the clock left. What is Purdue planning to do here for this attack side? It looks like they're going to do another default split, leave the spike somewhere in spawn. We've seen that done so many times already this stream. And it looks like they're just going to play it a little bit slow, gather some info. Once again, they're not going to take a rubble control as Fraggleton jump spotting, excuse me, jump spotting C-Long, seeing if he can get any info. He's gonna be forced off that angle as Chonky has taken all of this space, scaled all the way up, and Sims doesn't need the ult. I was wondering why he didn't take the ult orb. He already has the ult, so that's why he didn't take that. But here we go. Purdue has scaled up B and C, but Ball State has entirety of a Rebel control. So, you know, a little bit of give, a little bit of take. You know, Purdue takes B and C, so Ball State takes A. That's what Valorant is, a game of give and take. And we can see it right here. Purdue is going to try to rotate the resources. B, it looks like, try to open that door. I'm still not too sure where they're going to hit yet, but Grim's getting a little impatient, seeing what info he can find. He does spot the Gecko trying to be, I believe he's sitting in spawn, but here they go. Purdue now looking like they're going to execute C here into not only Fraggleton's utility and setup, but into two of the Ball State players. Here comes the entry, and Fraggleton dies instantly. There goes the Killjoy utility. Great stuff from Purdue. They're going to have all of sight. That forces Phobos to back off, and Rebo dies from this weird angle, as you can see that TN's playing right now. Great kill from Say there. Able to get it done. Now Phobos trying to find some equalizing picks. He gets two of them, and he's overhealed. Still at 150 health. He's going to try to push. All his overkill is still in effect. TN double satchels in, but it's not enough for Ball State. And Purdue has won 4 rounds in a row now.
That was definitely the Hail Mary that Butler State really tried going for. They knew that they were 4-4. They knew they needed to get something to stop this momentum. Because like you said, it is already 4 rounds in a row that Purdue has won. And now, yet again, Ball State is back on the back foot, and they're only buying Sheriffs and Stingers with light shields. The entirety of Purdue has Vandals, Phantoms, Heavy Shields, and 3,000 plus credits in their pockets. This is looking really good for Purdue, but let's see if Ball State can pull something off.
Yeah, this map is really starting to snowball in favor of Purdue, not only with economy, but also with the ults. As you see, Purdue has 3 ults already, and not far off the Neon or the Gecko ults. So this is not looking good for Ball State. They're hoping they can scrape out at least 1 or 2 more rounds before the end of this half. But what can they do here? Once again, Purdue does not fight a Rebel. I think Purdue realized fighting a Rebel was their downfall, and since they haven't, I believe they won every single round. I could be wrong about that, but it looks like that was a change they had to make to start winning these rounds. And here we go. Rookies posted on a really, really nasty off-angle B. Probably not going to be expected by TN and Grim, who are the current B players right now. But Purdue is rotated. Here they come to A, and Rebo's all by himself, trying to hold an angle. And Rookie gets TN on the off angle that I said was nasty, and there goes Rebo, falling in a 3v1 to Chonky. This is just completely falling apart for Ball State. Purdue now has all 5 of their men on A site with Spike down, and Ball State is running over 3v5, trying to win this retake. Sheriffs versus Vandals, 3 versus 5. Ball State versus Purdue. This is a matchup for the end of time. Can Ball State make this happen? This would be very, very difficult, but it's never over because Fraggleton has the Killjoy utility. Killjoy lockdown and 2 kills. 3 kills come out. Phobos now has the Stinger. Grim has the Sheriff, and he's gonna spot the Mercy. There comes lockdown. As I said, Grim, can he get it? No! As it looked like if Ball State could have won it. Mercy with the 2K finishes the round and gets the win for Purdue.
Even at the end of that, we all saw a Killjoy ult come out from the side of Ball State. Fraggleton understood we have to lock down this site, but locking down the site does not matter if you do not have the guns on, like, alongside with that. Even with the supposedly clean shot that Ball State had on Mercy there, they just didn't hit their shots, and Mercy could find that way around and find the eliminations. But now we'll see what Ball State can do when they have full Vandals plus full shields against Purdue.
Yeah, just unfortunate stuff there from Ball State. It looks like Grim had the Mercy pinned down, but Grim just was not able to connect those Sheriff shots, which are very hard to hit because not only does it shake your gun a lot, but you only get to shoot every so often with the Sheriff. And there we go. Grim is able to get Rookie through the wall, but Mercy runs in with the Neon ult and is able to get a few before dying. And now here we go. Purdue is looking to hit C here, and Fraggleton, his Killjoy utility is all the way on A. So Purdue have picked the right setup here. And entry, okay, Revo gets Chonky, but gets instantly traded off by Say. And now here we have Purdue has the entirety of C-Site. And once again, another retake. Ball State has to try to win on C-Site. Can they do it? Numbers are even. Here comes the fade off from Grim. That's going to spot both of them. The fade eye comes out next. It's destroyed, but they know they're both there. The wingman comes out. They're going to double swing. It's a 1v2, and Grim with the headshot finishes the round. Ball State is not out of this half yet. They want these wins. 5-6 now, going into the final round of the half. Can Ball State tie it, or will Purdue take a 5-7 lead?
But I will also say with that, Purdue also did not stand down at all. They knew what was coming after them. They stood their ground. Fraggleton on the smallest amount of HP, and still Graham was able to pull that out, even with his teammate being as low HP as he was. But now we're getting into the final round before the half. This is where we are going to see this ult advantage from Purdue come out. This is where we're going to see Killjoy locking down that site. We're going to see Razel being able to take out at least one member if he can find his shot. Now, that's not saying because Phobos also has that Clove ult, giving him a second chance. But it looks like they're going to be hitting right on C-Rumble, and so many shots. Phobos takes out one, and it's a complete massacre from Ball State. But then Chonky can find one, and then Chonky can find two, but Phobos comes up with the ult, and TN takes the last one. Chonky just can't go against four of them, tying it up right the swap.
That was insane. Ball State knew Purdue wanted that C-Rubble control, so they just met him there. They just said, you know what, we know your bluff. You were fighting A-Mound, now you're fighting C-Rubble, so we're gonna full force fight right back at you. There were so many blinds, everyone was blinded, everyone was flashed, and Ball State was just able to outspam them, out-headshot them, and yeah, great stuff there from Phobos. And as you saw, you might have wondered why Phobos used his ult in a 1v4. Well, that's because it was the last round of the half, so you either use it or lose it. And now, here we go, starting the second half of this match, 6-6. Can I just say, what close matches we've been having today? This is such a privilege to see. Now, our second match has been so close the entire way through.
It's exactly what you should expect in a tournament like this. These are the big colleges going head-to-head to see who is the true king of Valorant.
And now here we have Ball State on attacking. What can they do? What game plans do they have for their attack side? Looks like they're going to 5-stack A. They don't need any lurkers. They just want to full commit A. Can they do it? The entry is going to come out. They're already up their tree. Here goes TN. Double satchels on the site. Now, can he get Say here? He's going to get one. And he's going to get the second one with the assist. He's going to get, oh my gosh, TN's just picking them apart right now. And now they have Spike. Not down, but they do have Spike and control of A sites. So it's going to be a 2v3 retake for Purdue here. Are they able to do it? It is only Rookie and Sims who are remained alive. And Ball State just have this site locked down with the KJ utility. And that will be an impossible task for the last two players of Purdue. And great round there to open the second half by Ball State.
That was a really, really good round for them to win on, especially with it being pistol round. Now this will give Ball State that advantage that they needed. Originally it being tied up, now they can start that snowball effect. They can start this chain of events to increase their lead even more before Purdue gets access to any of their ultimates, before they get access to any really big guns. Because right now they only have classics and sheriffs. Right now in Ball State, we are seeing rifles, we're seeing snipers, and we're seeing a sheriff. There's not really much. It's looking grim for Purdue, but we'll see what happens as the walls just went down.
I like the pun, he's grim there. Who is the fate of Ball State? And Rookie, classic for sheriff, is going to kill Fraggleton. I believe that happened B main. So Fraggleton trying to peek out B is going to unfortunately fall. Great stuff from Rookie there. Getting the kill, getting the KJ diff down on weapon. And here we have now everything just trying to unfold. Chonky's trying to get whatever info he can get. Rebo will destroy the Roomba with his Marshall. Rebo's now pushing with the Marshall. Questionable choice, but if it works, it works. Here we have Phobos now planting for Ball State. 5v4 retake for Purdue. This is definitely winnable for Purdue. Even though they have lower weapons, they have now a 1. Oh, it's equal now as Rebo gets the equalizing pick that Ball State needed to win this round. And Grim with the Outlaw will get a second. He expected the flank from Rookie, and he got that kill. And here we go. TN finishing off with the 2K. Great post plant from Ball State there.
Yeah, Fraggleton genuinely doing his job this game. All he needs to do, all his teammate needs him to do, is just to set up his Killjoy utility on a site, make sure that people do not enter through whatever ways. And even then, on attack, he's still doing that job perfectly. Regardless of them being at the bottom of the scoreboard, that is not, Ball State does not need him on the top. They don't need him. It doesn't matter where he is. He is getting the utility planted down. And don't forget, guys, this is the second game. Ball State is down 0-1 right now in the best of 3 series. So they really need to get this game in order to keep their hopes alive of winning this tournament.
Yeah, and Purdue on defense are still fighting for that A rebel control. They now have it, and it looks like Ball State have destroyed that KJ turret. Watching B, great play from Fraggleton. He's going to destroy it, take away all that info, and then rotate out. That puts a bunch of question marks on the side of Purdue. Are there people there? Are there not people there? It makes them use U2 to re-clear it, and it just takes away their info. Now we have a C-side hit coming out for Ball State, but they're pushing right into the Killjoy utility. Rebo doesn't care. But so does TN. He just double satcheled right over the Killjoy molly. A very funny play there from Ball State. They're going to get spiked down 5v5. Can Purdue pull this C-side retake off? We saw Ball State have to struggle on that C-side retake. Can Purdue do something different that Ball State was not doing to win these retakes? But it's snipers and not really good rifles for the side of Ball State, and 5 vandals to the side of Purdue. And Say gets a really nice 2K there, very flicky looking. And now Purdue has a numbers advantage by 2. And Rebo and Phobos are just playing down, trying to spam the spike. Rebo falls and Say gets the 4K. Great flicks from him, great aim from him that round. And Purdue will win their bonus.
Really good positioning for the side of Purdue. Ball State originally had the site, but as soon as they planted, Purdue knew exactly what they needed to do in order to infiltrate the supposed fortress that Ball State attempted to set up. They just didn't have the Killjoy utility set up in order for them to completely lock down the site. But now this round, the first ult of the game is ready, and that is TN on Raze. His ults throughout the Ball State series have been phenomenal. So we'll see how they go as the walls go down this round.
Yeah, this is my favorite. These 4th, 5th, 6th rounds, when the ults start coming out, it starts to get more energetic. Everything, the pace gets sped up, and that is when the Valorant rounds get interesting. Now here we go. Ball State have taken C mound control, but Mercy pushing up with the judge gets Rebo off screen. Great play out of Mercy there, playing on the Neon. That early pick will swing the flavors towards Ball State, but they have all the C-site and Spike planted. And can they get Rookie? No, Rookie's getting one before he gets traded out by Phobos. Great stuff from there. So going to be Ball State a man down, Spike down, but this is still very difficult for Ball State to win unless Reap can pop off. He gets one before getting traded off. Now Phobos, 1v3, can he pull it off? He's new to Ball State and he gets it. Phobos with the 4K. He just got put on the Ball State red team for varsity. He is proving himself here today at this tournament. Even without the ult, he didn't need any of it. He popped off with the 4K all by himself. 1v4 at the end of it, taking the last member out with a classic, showing he doesn't even need the big guns in order to pull it off. He can do it with a little pistol. Excellent stuff there from Phobos. Getting the 4K, getting the 3v1 clutch. Great, excellent stuff from him. And now we have the 17th round of this map so far. And Rookie is on a very weird off angle. Ball State's not going to expect this. He sees 1, he sees 2, he sees 3 now. Oh, but they're inside the smoke. Rookie, the trigger discipline was just a little bit too long, and Phobos able to take advantage. Rookie trying to hold on to that trigger discipline, trying to see how many he can get. Got a little bit too greedy, and it cost him dearly as Ball State now have C-site control. But look at Fraggleton's looked all the way up their B. But look, Chalky and Mercy. Oh, and Fraggleton with the lurk. Chalky and Mercy did not expect it. Fraggleton gets the 3K. Now a 3v1 for Ball State. They've planted B-site, and Say's confused. Say's like, where'd everyone go? I thought they were C-site. He's now going to have to be 1v3, and it looks like it's going to be a save. I'm not sure, but it looks like he's going to save his weapon here.
That's definitely the smart thing to do. He can try looking for something. Fraggleton's health bar is not looking the greatest, but he's also on the other side of the map from him. So even trying to look for a little pick like that will mean danger for him. But I think that he's just gonna be saving his gun. He's gonna try, but it looks like he's completely going against it.
Oh no!
He gets one. He gets Grim, but then I don't know if he'll have time to get back on. I don't know if he'll have time to get on site. Rebo's really holding this wall. Fraggleton's running away, and he will not have time. And that'll be the round for Ball State. Really, really good looks for Say. Looking good on this Gecko. Finding the kill that he needed when we originally thought he was not even gonna try for anything. That really, really good. But unfortunately, the discipline at the very beginning by Rookie not looking the greatest, because he could have easily had 3, maybe even 4 people. It's just he waited too long and the smokes went down just at the right time, giving Ball State the information that they needed to turn it around and get this. Originally getting Seaside, and they completely changed quarters.
Yeah, Fraggleton showing what he's best at, which is doing those lurks, playing those awkward positions that you wouldn't normally think someone to be in. I believe it was Chonky and Mercy who were trying to push up through C-Link. Mercy was even on his ult. They wanted to hit through Waterfall. Fraggleton waited, heard their footsteps go by, took his timing, and not only got Mercy, not only got Chonky, but he also got a third, which completely swung the tide of that round. Just once again shows you how much damage your Sentinel can do when they're able to lurk, as well as Fraggleton is right now.
That's especially true, especially when it comes to Fraggleton. Getting 3 kills there, just making Purdue not able to do too much. They found the kills, it's just their control over the site was just too much for Purdue to handle. Just unfortunate now, but you see Ball State having full Vandals and heavy shields as opposed to only 1 Vandal, 1 heavy shield for the side of Purdue. What is Purdue really going to do here? We'll see.
So here we go, out of the timeout that Purdue called. They are now down 3 rounds. Can Purdue bring it back, or can Ball State carry this momentum through? And it looks like Ball State, 4 of their guys are in spawn, but Rebo, look at this space, look at this scaling. He's all the way up through a Rebel. He's all the way up. Look at this. And now, I don't know if they're going to expect Mercy here. Oh, it's spotted by the fade here. It doesn't matter. Mercy gets off the stinger, then instantly dies. Rebo gets Gecko off screen. Great picks from him. It's now 4v3. We're going to have Spike down A side. It's going to be a very difficult retake for Purdue. Down a man and down on weapons. How are they going to be able to make this work? Great nade for Chonky. That's going to push Rebo off his angle he was trying to play. As you see, he has to throw the smoke in the blind out and then completely reposition himself. And now we're going to go on board with Sims here, just for the Sheriffs. As you can see, Rookie does have a Vandal, though, so this is very winnable for Purdue. Phobos, though, takes away that Vandal instantly. It's now 2 Sheriffs left for Purdue. Chonky, though, getting some work done. Chonky gets a 2K, it's now a 2v2. Ladies and gentlemen, this round is not over. This can still be won by Purdue. Sims taps the spike just to see if he can bait any Ball State players into peeking. The Killjoy Mollies come out from Fraggleton as Grim gets a trade on Chonky's ult, but no, Fraggleton gets Sims. Sims looking the other way. Fraggleton playing in great position. Will win that round and put Ball State 2 off of winning the second map.
Yeah, we saw at the very end, Chonky tried looking for something. He tried looking for that ult play on the back end of Ball State. He tried looking for something, but it only got 1. He was traded after using his ultimate. And Fraggleton just in the right spot. Sims not looking in the right direction and just gets shot from behind. But now, even with this lead that Ball State is getting, Purdue can only do so much because they don't have full Vandals and full heavy shields. They have full Vandals and some light shields as well. That could easily make the difference, especially in these fights that we are seeing.
Yeah, here we go. It looks like it's going to be a very quick C-site hit from Ball State. And Ball's on Rebo. He open ulted into Purdue's spawn, but that was heard by Rookie and instantly shut down by Rookie. Now we have 2 Killjoy ultimates. 1 coming out from Fraggleton, 1 coming out from Rookie. Those are basically effectively just going to cancel each other out so that no one has C-site. Phobos, though, oh my gosh, what a shot. It's able to get one through B door, B main, but now Rookie is on site completely detained with he has teammates behind him back him up, so it doesn't matter. There goes the fade out from Ball State, from Grim. It doesn't matter. Sims and Chonky fight through it, each finding 1 kill of their own, but Chonky is now leashed. What is going to happen here? Spike is down, but both stay down in numbers and completely
Last
off
player
sight.
standing.
Are they able to win this? It's Fragerton all by himself. He gets one, but then instantly gets traded by Rookie. Great stuff from Purdue to fight through that fade utility and still get the round.
Still, it looked really, really good from Ball State at the very beginning. The canceling out, the Killjoy ult, it effectively just says, yeah, now nobody can play the game on this site. We all just have to like chill out, just wait a second. And Ball State could still find a pick outside of that. And one member of Purdue did get detained by that Killjoy ultimate, but it still just didn't matter. Ball State couldn't get back there in time, and then Purdue effectively just took over the site after both Killjoy ults just kind of dissipated. It just didn't mean anything. But Ball State is still up 11-8 in this round as the walls go down.
Yes, as you say it perfectly, 11-8, but can Purdue? We've seen how big momentum is, but it doesn't matter. Valorant gets the pick on Mercy, which is instantly traded, and Chonky finds Rebo as well. So fight's happening B, fight's happening A, and after all of it's done, so 3v3 still, but TN for Ball State is very, very low on health. As you see, he got shot by an outlaw, it looks, because he's only on 10 health. But now we have Spike. C main, we're looking to rotate it through spawn, seeing if we can hit B, seeing if we can hit A. Which site is Ball State going to hit? Which one do they think is most favorable for them to win? Now they have Purdue has most of their resources C, but they have a Killjoy turret on B. So as soon as they peek out, they're going to know that they are hitting B, and it looks like that's what they're going to do.
Turrets destroyed.
Let's see, what kind of utility will Ball State use to hit this? There goes the smoke. There goes the haunt. There goes the satchels. They're on B site, and they're going to get spiked down. They have to do it quickly before Purdue starts peeking out through the smoke so that Phobos can shoot his gun. And here we go now. 3v3 retake situation for Purdue. Are they able to get it done? They have to win this round if they want to win this match. Oh, and Rookie gets his Grim completely off guard. Great stuff from him. He's been doing that stuff all day. And once again, oh no! And Rose and TN, they're just gonna fall. Rookie and TN just trade each other off, and that's gonna be a Purdue round 1.
Yeah, after all those bullets were changed and it became that 3v3 situation, there's only so much, because then one after one, and then it's just left to TN. TN had 10 HP, 10 HP in a dream against what appeared to be 2 people at the very end of it. There's not really much he could have done. He could have hoped and prayed, but I don't think much would have happened. But we see that Phobos does have his ult up. That could honestly mean the difference. Even if Ball State does only have the Sheriffs and the Stinger. Oh, never mind. They also just trade. They're trading guns now. They're trying to confuse me. They're trying to confuse the caster now. But then we're seeing full rifles on the side of Purdue. It's not looking good for Ball State, but they could definitely pull it out in this game.
Yes, Phobos is all that Clove Vault effectively turns it into a 6v5, and Ball State, with their worst weapons, are going to hit the shorter site. The B site is a lot more short range, a lot more close range. It favors those Stingers. It favors those Sheriffs. And as you see, Phobos with the Stinger and his ult, he's able to get aggressive with that Stinger. So great stuff from him, and that is why they hit B. So close range, and Mercy gonna find TN. Phobos cannot find the trade. Will Phobos use his ult? He does not. He's going to save it for a round. He thinks he can win. And now Sims is going to try to get this defuse. He looks like he's going to stick, and he's going to get it done because Rookie is just spamming down. Grim and Fragerton are not able to pick, but Rebo is just getting a little extra for the rookie, you know.
I mean, that's exactly what you have to look for in those kind of rounds. After the Clove from the side of Ball State did not use his ultimate, there's not really much that Phobos could have done about that, or even Ball State. Because even if he did use that ultimate, what is he supposed to do? Mercy right now has his ultimate ability up. There's no way that even if Phobos said, "Nah, I got this. I can win this," you either get shot by the rifle from Mercy, or you just get zapped to death by Mercy's ultimate. There's not really much you could have done about that. And then it just spelled the defeat for Ball State during that round.
Yeah, with the new nerf that came to Clove, she now has to wait 7/10 of a second before pulling her gun out after activating her ult. So if she used that ult, she effectively had nowhere safe to go before pulling her gun out. She would have been instantly shot down, ult completely wasted. So I think a great choice for Phobos to not use that ult. Save it for a later round. Save it for a round they think they can win. But now it's like the same story of the first half. Ball State take an early lead, drops the map to Purdue, and they let that snowball and let the momentum carry. And it looks like Purdue is doing the same thing here. And so can they change that tides, or what do you think?
It's almost looking like a recreation of the last round. We didn't get to stream it, but we got to look at it. It looked very similar to this. They're both very neck and neck, but this time, Ball State is on that advantage with Rebo picking up the Odin. That Odin will spell disaster for Purdue in a fight if Rebo is able to get any shots off.
Yeah, we see Rebo use that Odin a lot when he's playing Viper on this map. Hasn't been able to use it much today. And TN with the Razor just getting completely entry by himself on his site. But Chonky, who's sitting tree, is going to get Grim to get traded off by Phobos. Now 4v4, Ball State has sight, and now Purdue is going to have to play another retake. Great entry from Ball State, using that Razor to get on site quick and effectively. And Rebo's going to TP on an off angle. Can he get someone off guard? Can he catch someone? Phobos gets a trade on Sims. Phobos now uses that ult. What is he going to be able to do with it? He's going to have to play aggro. And Phobos gets some mercy. That secures his life. Phobos is on for the ace. Oh wait, no, he's not, because he got two. No, he is on for the ace. Phobos is actually on for the ace. 4K, can he get it? Phobos! Tournament with Ball State Red Varsity gets an ace. He has proved himself today. He has shown he can play at the top level. This is, as I said, his first match, his first tournament with Ball State Red, with this top Ball State team. He has proven himself top of the leaderboard by 10 kills.
That was amazing, absolutely phenomenal. The first two matches that we see in this stream, we see an ace two times back to back, making it match point for Ball State to bring it to a game 3.
Here we go. Phobos off that momentum is peaking early C-Long here. Rookie's going to KJ Diff Fraggleton. That happened B main once again. We've seen that fight happen many times this match so far. Chonky takes the 1v2, and TN is going to raise Diff on that occasion, but now here we go. Oh, and it looks like Ball State's did a perfect fake here, because look, all of Purdue is rotating A, but the spike is C. And now, there you go, Sims and Rookie, they felt something was off, and they're now going back to C. But Ball State still trying to fake the A. You saw them open door. That puts up tons of question marks. Can Ball State be in tree? And that's going to take utility and time to re-clear. Now Ball State have a completely free C site. This is a perfectly executed fake here from Ball State because they have C for free, and all of Purdue's agents, all of Purdue's resources are not on C. They're on the complete other opposite side of the map, so they're going to get a free plant down here, and they're going to force Purdue to 4v4 retake for match point for Ball State. Will Ball State take it to map 3, or will Purdue keep their chances alive in this map, try to win it, try to beat Ball State 2-0? Let's see what will happen right here. The retake is going to start in a few seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, what kind of utility will we use? How will Purdue get this done? And now here we go. The Dizzy comes out from Gecko, but as that happens, the leash comes out from Fade. It's trades happening around. Just trades back and forth. Now a 2v2. Grim looking for shots, uses the haunt. And now it's Rebo and Grim versus Sims and May. Grim is trying to spam through the smoke. Sims gets him, but Rebo with the Odin trying to spam. Sims on low health. If Rebo can find this, he can win. And he gets it! Just the smoke was going down. Rebo's able to get him on the spike. Map 2 is won by Ball State. We are going to map 3. Oh my gosh.
That is what we call the Odin difference. The Odin just meant the difference for the side of Ball State in those last couple of fights, especially that last fight. There was absolutely nothing that Sims could do there. He could try to go for the defuse. He could try to go for the fight. I don't know if I would fight someone wielding a machine gun with the rifle. I don't know if I would trust myself with that, but it looks like I was right to hedge my bets because that Odin difference really did meet the end of that game, bringing it tied 1-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, get some water. My voice is tired. I don't know about yours. But this is going to be the rubber match of Purdue versus Ball State. Map 3. Who will come out on top? Who will stay in the winner's bracket? Who will be forced down to the loser's bracket? We will find out when we're back in 5 to 10 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have had some great Valorant for you today so far, and trust me, it has not stopped. We just saw Ball State pull off a very close win against Purdue on Lotus. And now we're going to map 3. The map that decides who wins this match, who stays in the winner's bracket, who stays in the loser's bracket. We have just gotten word it is going to be played on Bind, and we have this coming for you very shortly.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this game. After now both teams are equally as stressed out as each other are. Because I feel like last time Ball State was definitely going to be more stressed out than Purdue was. Obviously, because they were down 0-1. Now both teams are tied 1-1. And I'm just ready to see more Valorant. I love watching this game. I love watching good people play this game. I am so excited to see exactly what is going to unfold in this amazing game.
You might see me freaking out because, ladies and gentlemen, Fragmented is playing Vice. This will be at least my first ever casting of Vice. Seeing Vice on a professional stage like this, I just got really excited for this last map because we haven't seen how Vice has fit into this meta yet. We really haven't seen too much of her, but now that she's being played right here, I'm very curious to see these setups, to see how Vice will be played.
See, now, this might be your first time casting Vice. I got the privilege of casting Vice earlier this week, and I want to tell you, Fragleton picking up this character, an absolute monster. His setups are unlike any other. The wall setups are unlike any other. The ult coming out in the big fights, making everyone in the enemy team that gets hit unable to use their main weapon. It will be catastrophic if this Vice ult gets off in a fight. But we'll see what happens as we hop in to this first game. Already looking like not too much going on, just your normal ghosts, some light shields. Nothing too fancy really ever happens in this very first round, just because it's pistol round. You don't have access to that many credits. But we'll see how both of these teams work around this new map change, work around how the enemy's gonna play around this map change, and everything else in between.
And here we go. It's going to be Ball State on defense. It's going to be Purdue on attack. It's walls down, and away we go for match 3. For the rubber match of this fight. Who is going to win? It looks like Purdue is going to take up early space, be long, but Rebo is saying, no, we're not having none of that. I'm going to spam my classic through your smoke, and I'm going to take out one of your guys, and it's now a 5v4. Purdue are still trying to commit B long. They're still taking up space, but look at this Lord from Fraggleton. He has his setup on A, and he has Slurp all the way up through A and playing this really crazy off angle that will not be expected by Purdue if they rotate. But Purdue aren't wanting to rotate. They're wanting to stick B here. They've now scaled all the way up through Heaven. Or not Heaven, sorry. All the way up through Garden. The smokes come out. Here comes the execute from Purdue. But they're just waiting a little bit. Now here it goes. Grim takes out Rookie who tried to peek to the Viper wall. Not a great decision from him. Now Ball State's going to play aggressive. Push him back with the Sky Flash. Rebo's going to send the off angle. Purdue. This is looking like a master defense here from Ball State. Purdue, not much they can do so far. Fragleton still sitting on this off angle just behind the Cypher trip, waiting for Purdue to rotate out. Grim using the Sky ability to heal his teammates. Very smart play from him. And now it looks like Purdue might be starting to try to rotate. No, I lied! They should have rotated because 1, 2, just fall instantly. There's their flawless pistol round from Ball State.
Not just a flawless. The only person that took damage from Ball State that entire round was the Viper. That was the only person to take any shots that entire round. A true flawless from Ball State. I don't know if that should mean the beginning of the end or the beginning of an amazing victory for either team, but Ball State's definitely looking cozy right now with this credit advantage they have.
I talked about how much Rebo likes to play that Viper. He is a Viper expert at this point with how much he's played it, and now he gets to, and he gets to show his true colors. And we see Phobos. He's played Clove every single map this match so far. He's feeling very comfortable with Clove, and since he's been moved to a different team, he's trying to find his comfort, and I believe that is where he's found it so far. But here we go. Just both teams taking it slow, everyone playing slow, trying to get some info, seeing what they can see. Rookie on the off angle will get Phobos with that headhunter, that one tap utility that Chamber has. That's basically a guardian in his pocket. very, very broken ability before it was nerfed a couple years ago. And now Purdue is trying to scale up A, seeing what they can get. And now look at the sky, though. The sky for Purdue, I believe that's Say, has looked all the way up through B and has completely cleared B. This might tell Purdue to rotate all their resources, but uh-oh, look where Rebo's standing. Rebo on that off angle. He might be able to get a couple here. They're not going to expect this. He hears them walking. He gets, oh no, Rebo! He just whiffs. Rebo had the free kill onto Sims, and he just whiffs his shots, unfortunately. Now Rebo has to be very careful, because now he's getting looked up on a Say. Rebo's not going to see it. No, Rebo expects it, and he gets Say. Wow, that was just very interestingly played for both sides there, and Rebo gets a second. He's saying, you know, I whipped that shot, I'm putting that behind me, give me a 2K. Raggleton with the Spectre on site, gets another 2. Sims by himself, trying to get spiked down. Rose, TN will not let that happen, and Ball State wins their anti-eco.
I will tell you this right now. Rebo was not feeling good after that first encounter. But if I'm going to say, he brought it back. He got 2 after missing 1. It's almost like he planned for that. He saw like 5 steps ahead. He's thinking so far into the future. He says, I don't need to hit these. I can just hit these. But now Ball State going to be saving whatever guns they had in the previous round, while Purdue is going to be full buying this round, buying all Vandals, all Shields, everything they need to make this happen while Ball State is up 2-0.
And Phobos is playing that shotgun, doesn't get any value out of it. He died last round, so he's only buying very light amount of guns, because this is their bonus. They are saving for their next round. Unfortunately, doesn't find the angle. I think he was just trying to push up A shower, see what he can get out of it. And here comes the A hit, the A entry from Purdue. Chonky's already all the way on site, but they're pushing straight into Fraggleton's fight setup, and Fraggleton gets 1. Chonky is going to get TN though. Fraggleton looking to get a second. He has a Spectre and gets Say in the close range fight with the close range weapon, and Grim is now on the flank, but they do expect it. Chonky now with a 3K. He's on for the ace. Fraggleton gets a 3K of his own, but it's now a 1v2. Rebo's on the wrong side here. Oh no. Purdue looks like they have this round in the bag. Both Rebo and Viper, you can never say never. And now we are going to see if Rebo's able to pull this off. Rookie and Chonky both holding angles so that Rebo cannot get around them, but none of them are holding flank. They expect him to be coming from CT, but now Rebo is going to piece by piece clear angles, see what he can do, sneak onto site, and now Rebo, Chonky might have spotted him there, and now Rebo's on spike. He's gonna stick it, he's gonna bait some utility out, and Rookie gets it instantly, rendezvous out, and we'll finish that round.
Definitely not the greatest round for Ball State. Phobos just getting taken out really, really early, not getting any shotgun value at all. Not what we expected after the last round at all. But now, Ball State, they now all have Phantoms, they have Vandals, they have Shields, they have everything they need to match what Purdue just did. But this time, we'll see if they can do it.
Yeah, and here we go. We're going into round 4. Round 4 is a really important one that can swing the tide of the game, because the first 3 are usually going 2-1 or 1-2, just because of how economy works. So this 4th round matters so much. Who will win the first full buy round of this map? Here we go, and it looks like Mercy trying to take some space. See, be long. He's gonna get sky flashed out, but he's not backing down. He wants that map control. It's going to be a slight favor of A-Site here by Ball State. They have not only the Vice utility there, but also 3 of their agents. And as you can see, the side of Purdue is completely split. You have kind of 2B, 1A, and 2 just kind of sitting mid, waiting to see where they want to hit. And Purdue have chosen correctly, it looks like. They look as they're hitting B. They're going to execute B here, which is Ball State's weaker side, but TN knows something's up. TN is running towards B side. He thinks that they are going to hit B, and he is most likely right in that assumption. But I feel like Chonky is on very low HP, currently getting healed by the Sky. I don't know how he got on low HP, but he is now back up to full health from the Sky heal. And here comes the entry from Purdue. Grim gets 1 and gets out. Great stuff from him. Finds the early pick. He's going to Sky Flash back out of that smoke. And TN now gets 1. Rebo now gets 1. TN gets a second. Chonky's able to get the trade on TN, but TN just did too much damage before he died. And Grim will close out the round. Great defense there from Ball State. I just don't think Purdue, you know, they didn't invest enough utility there. They only did like a half execute. They really didn't use enough utility.
No, they really didn't. I don't know if they were just unsure of their play. They were unsure of I don't know they were unsure about something, that's for sure. All of their heads were not in the right place, or we could just classify this as a TN diff. TN did so much damage in that exchange. He got 2 of them and got the last one so low, where it was just Ball State simply just having to press the shoot button right on top of Purdue. But now we're gonna see when we're already seeing some setups set up by Fraggleton on A side, some bullets getting traded out.
Yeah, Rookie looking for the early pick. She's gonna have to rendezvous off of that angle, fearing dying. And there we go. Both of the thorn traps, the vine traps, have now been used by Fraggleton. One was used, one was shot out by Say. Now Fraggleton's Vice utility is very low on A site. And now, but look, Rebo has taken all of control B, Hookah, and Sky. And Grim has done the same with Garden, but he's now falling back because he's rotating over to A. They think that Purdue is hitting A, but here they go. They're rotating the spike through spawn. Rebo's going to catch him off guard again. Can he hit his shots this time? What do we think? He has the Phantom now. Is he going to be able to do it? Oh, no, he gets pinned. Cypher on the right side catches him off guard. Rebo once again playing a great angle. Cannot make it work. Is not able to take advantage. Now a 3v5 here in favor of Purdue. And they're going to get spiked down.
30 seconds left.
This is not looking good for Ball State. As Say and Sims are going to get 2 more picks out. Fraggleton all by himself, probably saving the Vandal. I don't know how their economy is, but I would assume he saves here.
Yeah, that would just make the most sense, but I don't. Yeah, and that looks like that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna chip. He's gonna sit back and spawn and just wait to see what happens. There's nothing much that he can do about this. The spike's already planted, and there's no way that he can try to fight 1v4. So saving here is absolutely the right play, and it looks like Purdue isn't going to try overstepping at all. They're just going to make sure that he will not be able to go for it, and they're just making small micro moves to see if they can even try finding him, but he is holding his ground right here, not moving at all. But Say's looking around, might be able to find one, and he doesn't find anything. Well, the Thrifty comes out where Purdue can take that round. 3-2, and then Fraggleton gets taken out at the very end.
That is just an all-around not great round from Ball State. Not only getting MasterCard thriftied, but also not even being able to save the weapon that you thought you could save into the next round. Ball State, they have to change something up with their defense after that. They have to figure out what went wrong with that round and make sure it doesn't happen again. And it looks like TN and Fraggleton are having a little spawn party. It's like they're talking and spawning, just seeing what they can do, and now they have decided where they want to go. And Say's going to take some early shots, get some info. Here, A short, and Rebo invests the Viper's Pit, completely shutting off A short, making it nearly impossible to push through that choke point. But now they've lurked up A showers, though. Purdue still is looking to hit A here, as Rookie and Chonky have made their way, scaled up the entirety of showers. But Fraggleton sitting in that smoke, TN holding the cross angle, just waiting for someone to peek out. And Rookie's going to rendezvous back. Oh, I see! Rookie triggered the Vice Wall and then rendezvous. That's great use of chamber utility there, and not something I thought of before I just saw it there. But Fraggleton still gets Rookie to very low health as Rookie tries to re-peek. And now Purdue starting... No, I say they're starting to rotate. They're not. They're still committing A, even though there's a Viper's Pit. If they go A, they either have to, 1, push through a Viper's Pit, or 2, push through showers, which is a very small choke point and can be easily spammed. But I think they're doing it because it's catching Ball State off guard. Ball State only has 2 players here. This might work. TN got stunned, got flashed by his own Vice utility. Oh no! And now Ball State's falling 1 by 1. There goes the Viper's Pit. Purdue just caught Ball State completely off guard. Fraggleton looking to still get some kills here. Is only able to find 1. Grim finds 1 before dying as well. Fraggleton 1v3. Spike is not down yet though, so Fraggleton might just be able to wait this out. Spike's still there, and the spike starts to plant, but it's a 1v2. Fraggleton can still win this. Unfortunately, he only had bullets and classic left.
At the very end, it almost looked like that Fraggleton held it out for just long enough for for Purdue to not be able to plant, but it was just unfortunate. Phobos is not having the greatest game right now. He has only had a shotgun and sheriff pretty much this entire game. Granted, that could be the game plan here, but I don't know if it's working. They're just, Purdue just playing too far back. They're positioning too well. All their sights from the Cypher, their Sky, everything is being used in such good fashion to where the shotgun just can't get in and can't get that added value that you're really looking for.
Yeah, and now once again, Phobos on that short-range weapon, he prefers the Stinger and Bucky over that Sheriff. We've seen that the entire match so far. Chonky knows something's up though. That deep clove smoke, 8 showers. Chonky knows that Ball State can try to lurk up though. And Rebo's caught completely off guard with that stun. Very surprised it didn't get punished. How far up Rebo was playing and being stunned like that. But Purdue are going to play a little more smart, a little more slow, and they're going to start rotating towards A once again. It looks like Purdue, even though that's where Vice's utility is, they love hitting A site so far this map. As we see, Phobos still has A showers control though, so it's going to be 4 of Purdue's players trying to push through A short. Now Tien looking to get one, just whiffs all of his sheriff shots, unfortunately. Phobos still in this angle though, gets one with the Stinger, picks up the Vandal from Chonky, but oh no! Okay, but Phobos still ulted here, we might be able to get the trade here. And now Fraggleton with the Sheriff, 3v3. And I believe Phobos is back to life now. I believe he got a damage assist somewhere. Spike is down, but Ball State have worse weapons. I honestly don't know who would win this right now. Grim falls though to Rookie. Great shots from him, and now Phobos falls also to Rookie. And Rookie is having another great map so far. Now it's Rebo all by himself with the Sheriffs. This looked like Ball State could have won it, but unfortunately it's going to be very, very difficult, and there goes Rebo.
Yeah, because even at the end, Rebo only had the Sheriff. He didn't have the added firepower that he really needed to take that round. And as we see a timeout from Raptors coming out, Ball State taking this timeout to assess what is going on. They've already had 3 games taken from Purdue in a row. There's not much that they could have done about that. And Raptors is helping them figure out what the game plan should be. How can they reposition? This Vice is getting some really, really good value from her flashes, her pit, her walls, everything. She's getting really, really good value. It's just Ball State is not able to execute off of it.
Yeah, it seems so far this match that this has just been a game of momentum. You know, it'll be like long winning streaks for one team, which gets ended, and then that becomes a long winning streak of the other team. We've seen it. We saw it a lot in Lotus, and we're still seeing it here on Bind, as I do believe Purdue have won the last 3 rounds. So Ball State really have to figure out how Purdue is able to do these executes so well and how Ball State can stop them, or they might lose this map.
Yeah, and this could easily just come down to who has more credits, who has the gun advantage, who has all of these advantages, because right now it's one ult apiece for both Purdue and Ball State. But and as well as that, both teams have almost equal guns in their arsenal. They have all Vandals, Slashers, and 1 Phantom at the very bottom. And then there's only 1 Light Shield and all Heavy Shields. But there's still so many credits for Purdue. Even if this round does not go their way, they still have credits in their back pocket.
Yeah, Ball State's economy is definitely looking grim right now. They have to win this round, or they're going to have to go on another save, and that's not what you want to see if you are a Ball State fan. And here we go. Once again, I've said this a lot of the stream, but now we have the quiet before the storm. My voice is also starting to get tired, so I'm going to speak a little more quietly now. And Reba, once again, sees that Skydog. He might get punished this time as Say's flash comes out. Takes some pop shots, going to back up, just kind of show presence. You know, showing presence like that tells Ball State, we're here, you know, you have to start rotating some resources. But look at this! Tien and Phobos have worked up all the way through showers, and now we're on the flank for Rookie, but Rookie expects it! Rookie, oh, but it doesn't matter that Rookie expects it, because Tien is just better! And now they're falling back, just they do not want to get U-Kill jump. And now it looks like here comes the A-hit for Purdue. Rebo gets one before getting critted off. Now a 4v3, and Grim also gets one. Grim is completely locking down this B site, and Frag as well. Frag and Grim are just, you know, playing great defense this map so far, just putting their crosshair where it has to be, waiting for them to peek, and then clicking that left click. Now Chonky all by himself, does not have Spike. Spike is currently in hookah. He's on site. The 3v1 gets one before going down, so valiant effort, but will not be able to win. Now it's a 4v4, 4 points, but Ball State won the last match. As we have said, this is a game of momentum, so this might be the winning streak that Ball State needs.
Yeah, this is definitely something that they will need right here. But now we're still gonna see the same thing that I said before. Purdue just has the credits in order to come back from that. Where Ball State, they did win that last round. They got some decent credits, but they had to rebuy some of their guns. So that credit advantage, or the credit advantage, quote unquote, just didn't matter in this regard. Now walls go down where they have equal playing field, equal everything, but the momentum for Ball State is just all they need.
Yeah, and Ball State doing the same thing once again, clearing showers quick. But Rookie finds the timing, is now going to lurk up just where Ball State was located. Rebo playing a really, really interesting angle with this judge. Crossfire with Grim. If Purdue wants to push to that orb, it's going to be very, very hard because of that crossfire, especially when Ball State has that judge in the hand. The Rookie has all that space showers. He's scaled up all the way there. But I think he's just lurking because Purdue is trying to hit B here. It looks like they have more of their agents, more of the resources, and the spike towards B. And just as I say that, here comes the rotate as Rookie gets one, gets traded off by Phobos. Great trade from him there. Now Phobos going to relocate towards A short and is going to get 2v1, not able to find the kill. Now a 3v3. Here comes the entry for Purdue. Tien's going to Roomba, see what info he can find. Say on 33 health, is going to try to get behind Tien, who has activated his raise ult. What value can he find with that? He does not get any value, unfortunately. But look, Tien's in TP, and Sims with a spike was at B, now TP'd back to A. This is a battle, this is a mind game so far. Grim kills Say in their own spawn. I'm completely lost. This is the mind game, an absolute chess match I've seen so far this round. Spike is down, but I don't think that matters. It's a 3v1. Sims all by himself. That's one. Maybe not over yet. Tien trying to find the trade. Getting a little bit of damage done to Sims, and Rebo will get the job done. Sorry, it's Tien, my bad.
Exactly like you said. It was the chess game. It was the mind games. It was, okay, we're going to go over here. Then we're going to teleport and go over here. And Tien tried to read something there. I don't know if he was reading the same handbook that I was. I don't know if he was reading anything there. He was waiting in that teleport, hoping that somebody would eventually teleport there. But they were thinking like 5,000 steps ahead, and they went into the other teleport, going to the other site. They did get the spike down, but it didn't mean much. When Ball State could easily recoup, they didn't spend that many resources and then get over there. Now, granted, they did get TN raise ult out of the way, which is a really, really big thing to get out. But I don't know if it's going to mean that much because Ball State's momentum is going to start picking up after that 2 victory in a row.
Yeah, we've talked about how much the ult can change the momentum of this game. Purdue is in the ult favor 2-1 so far, but Rebo has an op. Rebo has an op right where he wants to play, and now Phobos finds value out of that outlaw as well. Ball State has bought 2 snipers this round, and they're making them work wonders. As Rebo is now going to fall back off that angle, scared to get Yuto done. Phobos with another one. Rose with Tien with another one. This is great stuff we're seeing from these snipers that Ball State have bought. Looks like Sim, he's going to try to do this, but he's all by himself. At least he's not going to make it a flawless for Ball State. And he's going to get the op to fall as Tien's going to eagle peek him. And here we go. Rebo is on the flank. I don't think Sim is going to expect this. Matter of fact, everyone for Ball State's on the flank. They have no one playing from that CT position. Sims is going to clear this, though. He's all the way through elbow. He sees that there's no one CT. Ball State don't know where he's at right now. Ball State has 0 clue that Sims could be all the way here. And frag! Even though it was unexpected, is still able to get that kill.
Yeah, that was a really, really good play by Sims. He smoked off exactly where he needed to smoke off. He moved exactly the way that he needed to, which then gave Ball State the sort of uneasy feeling that they did not want to be feeling. Now, then Fraggleton, granted, not thinking that he was going to find anybody in that smoke, they coincidentally met each other there, and Fraggleton was just too quick to that trigger.
Yeah, it's now going to be a Purdue timeout. I believe it's Rookie that called it, is going to want to try to stop the momentum of Ball State, try to put them in their tracks, because like we've said earlier, If Purdue can just win one round, that can snowball and snowball into more rounds won. But Ball State currently has that on their court right now. They are currently snowballing Purdue as Purdue's econ is starting to fall in shambles here. We talked about 3 rounds ago. It was looking really good for the econ of Purdue, but it's starting to fall after those consecutive losses.
Yeah, it's just what happens when you lose those 3 rounds in a row. Like you said, it's one team goes on a winning streak. Sometimes it's big, sometimes it's small. One team shuts down, then they go on one. This could easily mean the beginning for Ball State winning or getting advantage, getting more points for when they have to swap sides. And that's not gonna happen in that long amount of time. It happens in 2 rounds. So if Ball State just gets the big advantage, right now it's 6-4, they can extend that to 8-4 going into the swap.
And Ball State is going to want to do that because, correct me if I'm wrong, but Bind is a crazy, heavily defender-sided map. So Ball State are going to want to give them as much as a cushion as possible going into the attacker half. And Fraggleton playing Showers is going, and Phobos with the outlaw, just nasty with it so far. That's already 4 kills, I believe, Phobos has found with the outlaw, and now he has Spike down and Ace Showers. Now all Ball State has to do is just guard that Spike with their life, and they can go on to extending this lead to 7-4.
Now, that's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, because we do see one specific ult from Purdue that can come out. That one Brimstone ult can come down, opening up the skies, and blasting everyone in a range. But then we see Mercy take out Phobos.
Yeah, you're 100% correct. That Brimstone ult is really good at clearing spaces like that. And here it comes, just as you were saying. And it's going to get Rebo as he was trying to lurk TP. And a 4v2 has now turned into a 2v2. Purdue are still in this round. Rebo now, he doesn't know where to look, and Sims catches him off guard. This is not good. It's now criminal. 1v2. Finds the equalizing pick. 1v1. Flashes out. Finds the angle. Can't he get me? Does. Grim with the 2v1 clutch. It was a 4v2, then a 2v2, then a 2v1, but then finally Grim is able to pull it out.
Yeah, and that really just shows what we've been talking about. That ult advantage coming out. It made an even playing field for Purdue, but Ball State could still pull it out and get that victory, making it 7-4. But now we see the last round before the swap, 3 ults for the side of Ball State and only 2 for the side of Purdue. But those 2 ults are dangerous, and we're already seeing one coming out, the free operator for the side of Purdue, and the Raise ult could also happen. That could mean a lot of dead bodies, and specifically Ball State bodies.
Yeah, you said it perfect. That's all that Chamber has is great, but look, Ball State play the B guarded control, get that orb for Rebo, and now they also have Viper's Pit as the ult. So 4 game-changing ults for the side of Ball State, and Phobos is able to play that weird off angle because he has his Resurrect ult. So he's able to play that, and even if he dies, it doesn't matter too much because he can come back to life. So it's effectively a 6v5 for the side of Ball State, and Purdue, knowing this, are going to play a little more slow, going to play a little more methodically, as Rookie's operator was great for defense, but not too good for attack, because as you know, you can't move at all while shooting it, or your bullet's going to fly off any which direction and not be accurate.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. But even with all these ults, the Vice ult is still up. Any one gunfight that Purdue tries to make, that Vice ult comes down, they do not have any chance of winning it unless they can find those shots with their classics, with their chefs, with their ghosts. Any sort of pistol that they have, that one ult can easily mean the end for any hope that Purdue has of making it 7-5.
Here we go, and looking to take space, gets a little bit sloppy. Rookie's gonna find the pick, but Phobos on once again a crazy off angle. I don't think Purdue are gonna expect this, and he's not. He's just gonna trigger discipline. Finally, he gets 1, gets 2. What trigger discipline from Phobos there? Not able to get a third. Doesn't matter. Look at his ult. He's gonna get right back to life. Now we need the kill to stay alive. Doesn't get it, but gets traded by Tien. Phobos executing brilliant trigger discipline right there.
Yes, that was absolutely phenomenal. And even with him dying, he still had that ultimate. He had that get out of jail free card. And also, in case you guys didn't see, the Raze ult from the side of Purdue tried coming out, trying to attack somebody that might be sitting on site, might be sitting on backside, trying to clear anything. But that one corner that was not cleared was the one that Phobos was on. The exact position that he needed to be to put Ball State in this very comfortable 8-4 lead going into the swap. The pistol round. This could mean the beginning of a Ball State victory.
I said it earlier, but that Cloval allows him to play in very weird positions because it doesn't matter if you die because you can resurrect, so it makes you able to play like a Reyna, like a Jet, like a Chamber, someone who can quickly get out like that. It allows you to play those really weird off angles. And here we go, Ball State not wasting any time, already taking B, Hookah control, looking to push on the B site. Are we going to see an entry? Are we going to see an execute? Or are we just going to see a fake? I believe that is what we just saw because Ball State already rotating the resources towards A. And Rebo is now lurking up with his Viper's wall, completely covering him off, completely guarding him. And Rebo gets caught off guard. Rookie on low HP gets the one tap with his Headhunter. And that is a very unfortunate loss for Ball State as they are now down 2 guys already, a 5v3. Spike is still not down. Say with the dog completely. Oh, there we go. Does stun Phobos. Doesn't matter. They can't take too much advantage of that unless the Raise nade gets in. That's a really interesting play coming out there from Purdue. Actually smart though. Oh, Chonk on a crazy angle. 1v2. Gets one before being traded off. Ball State really needed to get him just by himself there. Unfortunately, Chonky gets the trade though. Now only 2 guys left for Ball State. 2v4. Are they going to be able to win this pistol round? Are they going to be able to convert? They're not going to clear their corners. It's the same mistake Purdue made last round. And no, Say he's going to get one, but then trade it off by Phobos at least. Now it's Phobos all by himself. Will not be able to bring home that victory.
Not just Phobos by himself. Phobos on like the fraction of his HP bar. His HP bar was so low. It was looking extremely, extremely red. I don't know if they just didn't learn from Purdue's mistake in the last game, but they need to learn from that. They need to make sure they clear their corners. They make sure to look at every single way that Purdue could be sneaking onto a site, could be holding whatever position possible, because their lead, Purdue just broke their streak, but they're still in the lead, 8-5. But on this map, that sometimes can't even matter.
Yeah, now here we go. Ball State looking to fight for hookah control once again. They're just gonna go going. They're going. They only have classics. They don't care. This is probably a lost round anyways, and it's all falling apart. Grim gets one. Somehow gets taken out the Cypher, takes out the Mercy, so no more Cypher trips up. But 3 of Ball State guy falls. And now we have Grim also falling. It's now a 1v4. Rebo's all by himself. And there goes Sims, finishes the job.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really much. Ball State just thought, you know what? We only have standard pistols. We don't have that much to work with. So why try to play passive? Why try to save? So they did what Ball State does best. They went onto that site, guns firing. Now, granted, it was very slow because they had pistols, but guns firing. But now this round, they're definitely going to be at the advantage because of the crits they had, because they saved the last round. And Purdue is going to be saving the guns that they had in the previous round. Some not even buying, because we're seeing Rookie just have a classic.
Yet Purdue is what we do call on a bonus round. And Rookie has only that classic, yes, but he does have the Headhunter, the utility that he can buy, which there it is, basically a pocket guardian. And Rebo puts up the wall at the perfect time, completely past Rookie, but Rebo also misses Rookie. This is insane. So not only does the Purdue don't know Rebo's there, Ball State don't know Rookie's there. This is crazy, and looks like Rookie's gonna get a free kill on Fraggleton. But Rebo has looked all the way up, so maybe he can do something of his own here, because they still don't know he's here. What will Rebo be able to do? He has to find a lot of value out of this lurk. Ball State will not be able to win. Here we go. Rebo gets one. They know he's here now. He has to fall back. Doesn't have anywhere to go, though, because Chonky is sitting in Lamps with his shotgun, although Chonky does now rotate out of Lamps. And now Ball State found the equalizing pick, and they're gonna re-execute A site here. And here we go. What are they going to do? What Utah are they going to invest in? Phobos dies to say the only member of Purdue to actually have a Vandal. Chonky trying to find value out of the bucket. Does not get any. TN gets a kill. Grim gets a kill. TN looking for a second. Grim gets a trade. And that's a 2v1. Sims only with a shotgun. They have to play longer angles. Oh no, Revo's on 1 health though. Sims with a shotgun. And he gets some with the left click from range. Normally, you'd never see a shotgun work like that, but it doesn't matter because you could have blown on Reborn, he would have died.
Exactly. That is the exact kind of situation you want to be in if you have a shotgun. At the very end, it was Sims with a shotgun left against 2 members of Ball State with very, very low health bars looking in the red. So it didn't even matter that he had a shotgun at long range. The range advantage doesn't matter if you're that low HP. But now we're going to see the first ult that is now available is for Purdue, the Sky ult. Granted, I don't know if we're going to be seeing that much of it coming out this early on. They're definitely going to wait for it. But that still means that they are at somewhat of an advantage as TN takes out Mercy, getting the shotgun value right off the bat.
TN just completely rushed his lamps. One taps him with the buck. He says, thank you for the Phantom. Thank you for your services. And now TN has a real rifle, and they have a real chance at now winning this round. And there goes Spike. The Grim. Oh, Grim barely plants a Spike before dying to the Brim Molly. As you saw, Fraggleton used his Vice Wall on Spike, so as soon as someone tries to defuse, they get pushed off Spike and are stalled for just that little bit longer. And now, Purdue's going to have to win this retake down a man. But with the weapons advantage, looks like Ball State looks to be all lamps there. They want to fight lamps. Phobos gets flashed out. The trade comes from Grim. Grim is going to invest it all into this round. That's going to tell Ball State where all of Purdue's players are. Grim picks up a Vandal. 3v2 now. The weapons advantage is gone for Purdue, as most Ball State members have Vandals now. It's going to be very, very tough for Ball State to win. Or sorry, for Purdue to win. But Chalky's on a great lurk here. Might be able to get a pick before the bomb explodes. He's not able to find it. Great MasterCard thrifty there from Ball State. Way to counteract the lost bonus from the last round.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's... I know I talked about the Sky ult probably not coming out. Apparently, both of them came out that round. It was just such good usage out of both of those ultimates after Grim got the necessary kills that he needed in order to get that ult. But now we see TN has that Raze ultimate. And like we've been saying, that one ultimate can have a lot of value. And it's been showing so far in this series. We'll see as Ball State is up 9-7.
Here we go. Ball State looking to do it quick. Be long execute. They're not wasting any time with this. Sims is just trying to smoke him out, trying to see what Utah he can use, and he gets him through the Cypher page. Great spam there from Sims, and Graham is going to fall early on this round before Ball State can even think about getting onto site. Now Mercy and Sims are going to back off. They're going to play the retake here. They're up a man, so you don't have to waste too much energy holding them back. Although, here comes the util. The Raze ult from Tien will only put the Brim down to 59 health. Unfortunate miss there from Tien. Not going to help him too much. Mercy able to find another kill for the side of Purdue. This is not looking good for Ball State, as they are now down into a 2v5. Mercy is going to get another one before traded off. Now it's Phobos all by himself. Gets one, but he's now mullied off, so he can't stop them from defusing. Is he able to get one more? He is going to invest the ult. I don't know why. Was that a misclick of Fat Finger? I don't think that was winnable.
That was definitely something. It was. I don't know. It might just be, like I said, both these teams are under a lot of stress right now. They are both at, it is 1-1 right now, 9-8, almost actually tied up in this game.
It was an econ res. That's what it was. Look at Phobos' econ.
Oh!
So he used the res to keep his Vandal for this round. That's why he used it.
Now that is the 500 IQ play. That's why we're on the caster's desk and they're sitting down. That is the exact reason as we hop into this game.
Now Ball State, it didn't work last round. They're going to try it again. They're going to go up, be long, walk up, and see if they can get any info. Early picks. And it looks like they're going to do yet again another B execute. And now Tien only has a judge to his name because they're a little bit short on econ. He's going to go straight in, following the Sky Flash in, see if he gets some value with the judge elbow. He does. Takes another free Phantom. Twice Tien has now done that. And here we go, Sim looking for the trade on Tien, but Tien is completely gone. Sims will not be able to find that trade value, but he has lurked all the way up elbow, which is very huge for this retake. That will help Purdue a lot when they try to do this retake. Down a man here. Rebo gets Brimstone ulted. That's going to flush Ball State off of the angles they're playing, off of sight. It's going to be very, very rough. They know Sims' elbow now with that Sky Flash. Rookie looking for some value out of the headhunter. Rebo gets 2 though. Phobos gets 1, and then Fraggleton finishes the job of flawless from Ball State. Not only saving their match, but saving their econ as well.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing much that Purdue could have done there. Ball State's TN went in absolutely aggro. He satcheled absolutely perfectly. Found the kill, found the value that the shotgun can really give, making the early 5v4 advantage for Ball State, thus spelling the end of the round for Purdue. And there's nothing much they could have done to try retaking the site.
Yeah, you perfectly said there, Connor. And here we go into round 19. Ball State versus Purdue. Ball State up 10. Purdue down to 8 points only. Purdue needs to make something work. They need to look for something different. Rebo doing that same exact Viper wall is able to get 1 TN with the great shots using that Phantom he still picked up from last round. Let me just talk about that Viper wall from Rebo. It is so perfect for doing these really weird lurks and these really weird scales, and that just Purdue just hasn't been expecting. We saw it earlier, and we saw it there again. Now Grim gets saved. He tries to take space showers. Grim was waiting for him, ready for that play to happen, and now Phobos and Grim are going to start clearing A showers. You saw the Sky Flash go straight up through the little gap in the ceiling that there is, and here comes the entry from Ball State, up 5-3 on Agents, and Mercy expecting, sitting in that perfect offense, was going to get Fraggleton. The Vice utility will now come down, and there goes Narrow Theft, invested in this round by Mercy. Purdue now knows exactly where all the Ball State members are. I don't know if that'll matter though, because they are down a man, and the Viper's Pit has also been invested in TN. Gets mollied out. He has to try to satchel out, and is not able to do it in time. But they're going to have to fight this Viper's Pit. That puts him down to 1 health if you stand in it for too long. As you see, Sims is 1 tap, Chonky was 1 tap, and Purdue just couldn't do anything about it.
Absolutely fabulous execution from Ball State. After they planted that spike, they knew. Rebo knew exactly what he needed to do. He put down the Viper Pit, and granted, we're now in this round where nobody has any ultimates. And that is absolutely crucial, because look at the guns for Purdue. They have nothing. It is almost guaranteed for Ball State to come out with it being match point. This will be an absolutely phenomenal round if Ball State can pull out this win, and it's definitely looking their way.
Yeah, Purdue has opted to make sure they have enough money to buy Vandals for the match point round, just in case they lose this round. They didn't want to force buy, lose, and then be having sheriffs for their match point round. They instead have flipped it around, use sheriffs this round, and here comes the entry from Ball State. Tien gets tagged by the Cypher trip, unfortunately, but gets traded off, and Sims gets a pick on Phobos as well. So it's now going to be numbers advantage for Purdue, 4-2, but weapons advantage still for Ball State. So Ball State can still win this. Now 4v3 as Grim and Rebo are tearing apart the defense of Purdue right now. Rookie has invested the ult for this round. Grim is healing Rebo, as you can see right there. Now if only Rookie knew they were there, Rookie would be able to shoot them, body shot them, 1-tap them through the wall, but he does not see what we're seeing, unfortunately. Now here we have Purdue needing to win this fight if they don't want the risk of going match point. It's Rookie on the op, on his Pocket Guardian, and I believe that is Mercy. Oh, Mercy just fell with the banner. We saw it off screen, and the Rebo gets Rookie right there too. So Ball State have converted the anti-eco and put Purdue in match point.
And now I don't even have the words for that. We saw the ult get used from the side of Purdue, and there was no value found out of that. So now in this match point round, where granted they have equal guns, they're on equal playing field, Ball State is still gonna come out on top that round. Fraggleton only needing 1 kill to secure that Visol, and like I've been saying, that Visol can spell the recipe for disaster when we're going into match point.
You said it perfectly. 1 kill, 1 orb, and we have the Visol. Rookie gets down to 10 health before having to rendezvous out. That's huge damage done from the side of Ball State. who are looking to execute on the A side here. Let's see the entry here from Tian, and Phobos walks out first on the Clove. Interesting play there from here, but he's looking for kills so he can get his Clove out. He wants that Clove out. He doesn't care. He's playing controller. He's going to enter out first because he wants his ultimate. Now Sky, Grim will plant the spike. It's a 5v4 retake for Purdue. Down a man. Rebo knows Say's here. Rebo knows one's flanking. Doesn't matter. Say is just better. Mercy also gets a kill off screen. It's not over for Purdue. If they want to win this match, they have to execute this 3v3 right here. But Rebo, sorry, TN is still in showers. They had not cleared him out yet, but Mercy gets the trade. The Cobalt comes out from Phobos, and that's a 1v3, and they get the job done. Phobos with a 3K, and that will be the match one for Ball State. Great stuff from them. Great match all around. So close the entire time. Ball State versus Purdue. Ball State comes on top, but only barely.
Yeah, that's the one thing we noticed, that there was gonna be, that we were definitely gonna be able to see a Visal come out from Fraggleton. But something we didn't realize is that Phobos, with that Clove ult, all he needed was a couple of kills, and with I'm pretty sure only 2 of them, he could get that ultimate. Which even then, after Mercy could only find Phobos, it doesn't even matter. It literally just became a 4v1 at that point. Nothing much that he could have done about that. And Phobos absolutely showing up in this series. 20-17. Absolutely amazing.
Once again, Phobos proving himself here in this tournament, match MVPing both of these last matches. Great stuff from him today. And now we're going to take another short break. I'm going to get some water and food. I'm hungry.
Me too.
But thank you for sticking around with us. We've got some great Valorant matches so far, and we have some even more Valorant matches to go. We have still not seen Ball State play IU. The first and second seed teams play. I cannot wait for that. I'm very excited for that. And I believe we got that when we come back. Yep, that's exactly what's going to happen when we come back. I was just assuming IU was going to be Butler, and that was a little bit mean for me.
Ooh.
But Ball State versus IU, when we come back, first seed versus second seed, do not go anywhere. We'll see you guys shortly.
Thank you for watching. For more updates, follow the Butler Esports socials at Butler Esports.